focus. Fun stuff. This is the hard part. All these little hook keepers. What's going on? The tabs off, back in the pot. Sure. Not really. Something to do. My jig stock was running a little low. Supposed to do it in a well ventilated area. Oh well. Clean her up there. What's everyone doing tonight? Having as much fun as me? Stuck in there pretty good. Focus. Double hook keeper. Making 1/4 ounce, 3/8, and 1/2 ounce. Some 3/0 hooks. Pretty boring. Gotta be done though. We got some sinker molds, no rolls, 345, flat bank, 1/2 ounce to 2 ounce, flat bank 345, and some egg sinkers. Actually a bass one. I got them right here. These ones. Make them for my dad. He likes to use them for lindy rigging on walleye lakes. I got some molds here for ingots, corn cobs, sunfish. When they cool down, you can either wiggle these off with the pliers, throw the scraps back in the pot, or you can just snip them off. Snipping works easier. What's everyone doing? Probably in bed because it's 10 o'clock, is it? Yeah, 10:30. I gotta adjust my squirrel clock here. He's telling the wrong time. Damn it. There. He always tells the right time. Usually. Does anyone need some swim jigs? Making a bunch here. Who's all watching? The whole 2 people. Mark. Pretty exciting. Especially since you can't really see nothing. Just the garage mahal. I wish lead stayed clean looking. Here's an old one. Here's a new one. I want you to focus. Clean lead looks so much better. It's not oxidized. Sorry I couldn't make it down this weekend. Yeah. So bored wanting to do it. I gotta make jigs instead. Should have just brought your truck here. Could have fixed it here. I've got the one tool that fixes everything. I'll go grab it. And if it's stubborn, got the big one. Could always shoot it off too. So you've never done this before, Mark? Or you have all the stuff to do it, but you just haven't done it? You have a pot though, don't you? Just no molds, or? Your buddy, me, a pot, probably gave me a pot. Yeah, I just got a little one. I suppose I could switch the camera around instead of turning the whole thing. It's not hard. I got molds if you need them. I got more coming in the mail for jigs too. I got some hooks for some jigs. So if you want to make some jigs too, you can. And you can make some pretty sweet ingots. Fish ingots. Let me pour one quick. It's going to drain my whole pot. Got flow problems. That'll be good enough. You'll get the picture. A little dirty. It's a fishy. Fish ingot. What's going on, Southern fishermen? Just making some swim jigs. Can't freaking see. Mark, what sinkers do you usually just use? Flat banks? It's amazing how fast molten lead solidifies. There you go. I also, for the sturges, upside down, got half all the way up to 2 ounce. These are what you really use. Parch. Southern fisherman, where are you from? California, whereabouts? I'll be going to California in July. Be Mission Beach, San Diego area. That's not too far from there, is it? I'm not really familiar with California. Hour south. Right on. Yeah, I got a wedding to go to, so I probably only have like maybe at evening free, but I might try to get out fishing. So I'll be right by close to the ocean. I don't know what's all down there. I know halibut. A lot of people go for halibut. And my cousin's getting married. I'm on my phone so I can't look. It's just northwest of San Diego. It's like right on the coast. There's some like sailing or yacht club or something there. That's where the wedding is. I'm not sure where I'm staying yet. But holy crap, are the hotels expensive. You know what shocked me about California? So, 9mm magazine. You see that? 14 rounder. Made in the USA. Probably American. Company's FMK. Is that backwards? 'Cause it's backwards for me. This gun's made in California. With a 14 round mag. I won it. I wouldn't buy it, but I won it. I was really shocked. God, I can't think of the town that I'm going to be in. It's right up to, it's like 10 minutes from downtown San Diego, so it's not too far. Northwest. What in the heck? I don't know if I can do stuff on my phone while it's going. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, it's kind of near there, I think. Why is this focusing so bad? Does that help? Not. I don't know. I don't watch the news. The less I know, the better off I am. That's how I look at it. I honestly don't even watch the news, read articles. This is what I usually have on. Can I flip this? Yeah. YouTube. YouTube is my TV. Got a little who is this? Mav Sobe and some dude they're up in Duluth, Minnesota. It's pretty much all I do too. Everything else is kind of garbage. I mean, this isn't very entertaining because I don't have enough people to have the comments be going and make it fun. I don't know what's more fun, watching me pour lead or just looking at my face. Probably neither. I'm almost done actually. I got more hooks coming, but I got about 20. Ooh, that's hot. 20 or so. So what do you fish for, mostly southern fishermen? I have no idea about the geographics of California. I've been there once. Yeah, I think one time. Dude, these swim jigs, I use them for walleye on the river. They bounce right off the rocks. They're smooth profile. They barely ever get snagged. I love them for walleyes in the river. From shore, too. The next hooks I got coming are a little bit bigger. These call for 5 and 6/0 hooks. Walleye? Those are bait stealers. Bait stealers. Pike too. On the Mississippi, I get pike stealing my cut bait. I don't mind fishing for walleyes in fall. Let me grab something here. Here's my my go-to for the river. You can't go wrong with a ringworm. But I love these big grubs. It's a 5-inch lunker grub. Is that backwards or no? Because I see it backwards. Probably not. If it's backwards here, you probably see it the right way. That's the ticket for the walleyes on the river. Minnesota, Minneapolis area. Walleye. And walleyes up here for cat guys are kind of just a fall after the catfish stop biting. Well, they don't ever really stop, but it's kind of, once the flatheads go to bed, then we'll go chase some walleyes. I haven't gone to the walleye opener in 5 or 6 years, something like that, probably longer. My dad's got a cabin on a pretty good walleye lake. Doesn't interest me. I'd rather catch the smallmouth than the walleyes. They fight a lot harder. You've never used artificials on a jig? Huh. I got bags of them. All artificial. What the heck was that? Just bags of them. Bags of them. Put a little organization on the cabinets. Some more fishing crap over here. Got my rod rack up for the big boys anyway. And I got a little spinny one here. Put the light gear on and the ice rods. Yeah, Minnesota, we had frickin' snow today. Almost all the snow is gone. Started snowing again today. But it's like 45 degrees. Well, today it wasn't. Almost t-shirt weather. You get in the 40s at night, it'll be t-shirt and shorts for a lot of people. Californians will be freezing. Didn't catch my first walleye on purpose. Like on purpose that a catfish ate your bullhead. Or you're actually trying to catch them with the jig. It's a good time on the river. It's pretty easy to target them. That's what I like about it. Especially in fall when they kind of bunch up. If I was to go in summer, I'd probably still go to the places I go in fall. And probably wouldn't do that well. But in fall, it's pretty simple. You kind of just target some of the stuff you would for flatheads, at least on the Minnesota River. Creek mouths, discharge, drainage ditch, springs, riprap. That's what I like about river fishing. It's not that hard to figure out. Find structure, chuck out bait. You probably wear shorts and short sleeves most of winter. The only time I wore a jacket this winter, even when it was minus 25 or whatever the heck we had, was when I was in that thing. Because it's got no heat. Heat was a accessory you had to buy back in 1984 that cost a little extra money. It didn't come standard. Nah, you're just a sissy now. Look at these buttes I got to put in the lead pot. I think she'll smoke a little bit. I'll wait until it's daytime and not cold. Hey, I'm gonna be 36 here in a month and almost 2 months. A little less than 2 months. I'm not even sure the year of that thing. I want to say it's an 84. I don't know if it tells me. Ooh, I'm going to bring that to work. Nope, it doesn't. I'm back. It crashed for some reason. I think that's my second time ever going live on YouTube. Don't know what happened. Well, I'm done until I get hooks. Mark, you're out of here. It's roof flashing from a roofer. They used to use lead. Ooh, ribeye. Nice. Some tire weights, battery terminals, roof flashing. All sorts of ways to get some sinkers or hooks made. Ribeye. That sounds delicious. In fact, I'm going to take something out, but it's going to be ribs. Sweet old ribs. Pork ribs from Wattle Pigs. They're really meaty. Snackage. While playing with lead. These are really good. A little spicy. I like spicy things. The hotter the better. Sometimes. You primarily go for channel catfish or flatheads? You don't have blues there, do you? Just trimming the oh, what you call them, pour holes. Well, I think I'm just going to finish cutting these up and call it a night and probably end this before it freezes again. I don't know how you end it though. That? Yep, there we go. Oh, someone's back in. Just cutting the tags off. It's twice it's crashed on me now. I need to reboot my phone or what? Well, I'm going to end it here. Enjoy your